teachers, I think, because we pay so expensive. Yes, sometimes I think it's expensive, but it's not so expensive. But it's money.
Sure.
Yeah, and so, for example, the teacher sometimes not good. It's your first time, and they explain very well. And is this, for example, Laura Decker, and is a Jew or first time, I don't know. And she said, but I don't remember. I think she need other teacher, like a couple, I don't know. For example, the last semester, Mr. Chan is new, and Miss Noxon. They are new, but it's together.
Right.
They work together, and they get to explain for us. But now she is alone, and she has many difficult to explain for us.
Okay, good. That's good feedback. Thank you.
Again, self-revelation. Because the last time was in a book, and the teacher said we need to use, but I didn't pay attention in this book. But now it's required to do, and I am grateful for this. And I thought that ELC improved in this.
Great. So you prefer doing it online?
Yes.
To the book?
Yes. And activities of English for lunch. And I think that it's not easy to do for ELC, but they have new ideas. Oh, you said one thing, right? It's okay.
That's okay. Well, we appreciate that. We appreciate when students recognize the things that we're trying to do to make things better, particularly the longer they're here, because then they know, oh, this is a change, it's different. They're working hard to make things better. And I think that we are always working to make things better.
Do more activities. Yeah. Something that I thought that maybe, for example, in the English for lunch, there are certain groups that, we are friends, Portuguese friends, Spanish friends, and it's like, sometimes we speak in Spanish or in Portuguese, and something that I would like is to mix people and meet one another, because we don't know all the students who are studying at the ELC, and just mix the personalities or the languages, all to help us to improve our English or learning.
Great. Yeah. It's human nature that we go towards people.
Yeah, or our friends. I feel more comfortable with him.
Sure. Or you go together to English for lunch, so it's natural that you stay together.
Yeah.
When you're there. Good. That's good feedback. Thank you.
Well, I'm in another country, so that's a big change.
Sure.
It helped me to think in a different way. Like in Spanish, I have this view, but if I learn English, I have the same view, but another view that maybe in Argentina I didn't have. So I think for me it's a big change.
It expands.
Yes. Yeah. And also my mind. I think that I'm learning a lot here. So it's not just what I already know, it's just what I need to learn more.
Great. I think that it will do that.
Being very critic. Yeah. I would say, I like a lot that, for example, the last semester in the TOEFL thing, in the TOEFL,
was it lecture or was it
no, in all the lessons, in the skills class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, No, yeah, no. The presentation that is given in the chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The last semester you didn't give anything, like any raffle, anything, but this time you improved. Like the method changed, and I think that that's very helpful. That keeps students motivated. Something I would change would be like the excellence speech. It should have a better recompense as the TOEFL skill practice, like the raffle. Probably students will be more motivated if there will be another prize than just like the quote in the wall or something like that.
Interesting. Good. Well, this semester it's a essay contest, so we'll see how that changes. But I'll take that feedback to the rest of the executive council for sure.
Oh, speaking about me, everything is fine.
Great. Well, thank you. We'll take that as a compliment. I appreciate that.
No, I can't think of anything.
We appreciate that. That's a compliment to us.
I think it gave me the chance to get to know the people. So I think a lot of people from a different culture changed me a lot, and I think that's because I learned how to speak English, or I will never be able to communicate with them, and I'm able to have a friendship with them. So I think, yeah.
Great. Then if we look forward to the future, because you have learned English, how will you change the world?
I don't have any idea of that. Compared to my last, like in my country, the school where I went to the foreign language, there's like big difference. So I don't think anything that can be like better here. I think everything is like very valuable.
Maybe just share what we do with your school back in Kazakhstan.
Like how I shared, like one was like that they speak very academic, and here like you have relationship with the teacher, you know. There you don't have any relationship with the teacher. They just teach you and then they're gone, that's all. And here teachers ask like, how's your weekend, the news, like happy news, and they share their like part of life, that we become kind of family, which helps me be like more comfortable in the class and feel like not stressed.
Good, I think that's great.